All right, hero clicks here. Next is our hero clicks transgender hate mail, homosexual hate mail, atheist hate mail. Basically, me reacting to a bunch of screen caps on YouTube and deviant art that are response to comments I made against these deviant lifestyles. Screen caps of comments that are response to comments I made against these deviant lifestyles, and a few other things. Trigger warning: if you don't like what I'm saying, go ahead and turn on. Go watch something else. Don't lie and say there's hate speech in my videos, because there is no hate speech in my videos. It's speech you hate. That's a different story. So we're back to full power. There you have it about that. Internet back on, that's all good. We're going to basically hang out and work on more stuff and enjoying 300 subscribers and so on and so forth. It's going to be awesome. It is awesome. It is awesome to have that. And yeah, and we're going to continue working. We're going to continue doing our stuff. Going to tell the truth about these lifestyles that are going against the ways of God. So let's continue on here with some people being ticked off and very angry that I am, of course, exposing several different things, including abortion for what it is, which you think it'd be obvious, but yeah, they want to bury that as well as other things. So let's continue on here. Someone says, Hero Cox, ever heard of neuroscience? Oh, yeah, hold on. Also, basically, we're going to go in a different order. Now, we're basically starting over from the beginning of my collection. We're going to keep on going in a different order than we did before. So there's new ones and there's old ones, and all kinds of stuff will be put together differently. So let's see how this goes. So has ever heard of neuroscience? It's specifically about the brain. When baby develops, sometimes the brain gets different hormones as the body. Oh, this is a transgender one. Okay, their hormones as the body, supposedly somehow, because it's we need an excuse. What causes a different gender in the brain as the sex in the body? Bullcrap. Bullcrap. It doesn't matter what the brain looks like. No, it doesn't matter what the brain looks like. It doesn't matter what a person feels like. If you're born with testicles, that's a male. You're if you're born with testicles, that's a male human. If you're born with ovaries, it's a female human. That's how it goes. They don't like that because, of course, they say they can't be lying, but they want to lie. So that's how it goes. This person says, so he has a male brain, used to have a female body, and still does have a female body, so he's a female. The body made him uncomfortable, so he changed it through lies, mutilation, and poisoning. Tried to change it, didn't work. Yeah. I hope you learn more about other people in the future through lies. Oh my God! I say, yes, the science does not excuse the lies involved in the transgender lifestyle. Who cares if her brain looks male or female? Her body is female. She should be using female, she, her pronouns. Not using those lies, lying, and that is wrong. Move on. Yep. Hello? Can we actually move on, please? Shoot. How do you do this? This method of moving is a little weird. Come on. Well, until it figures out what it's doing. Try another one. Basically, it's supposed to, the thing is supposed to move it over. It's supposed to be an arrow so I can click on things so I can go forward, but it's not doing it. So I say someone says seeing people fight for the right to kill children does affect me. It's sad to see people so confused. It is. Yeah, they are being killing them. So it's like, okay. Someone says this makes me so angry and sad because they're hating on the Roe v. Wade being overturned. So angry and sad through lies. I live Wisconsin. It is fulfilling to me that a woman slash girl in this country has fewer rights than a gun, supposedly, because of lies. So the Supreme Court says they put the decision. Let's say they put the decision back with the states. They could decide. I didn't get a vote. So, no. A law from the 1840s went back into effect and took away the right to an abortion that never was a right in the first place. Our Republican controlled state legislature will not let any question concerning the right to have an abortion appear on a state legislature ballot because it's not a right. So no one can vote to give women's girls the right to have an abortion back. Yeah. I say abortion was never a right. You were fooled by marketing. Okay, why isn't it doing what? Whatever. Let's continue on here. Next. Part 2? Part 1? Ugh. I might actually have to go alphabetical here. It's not in the right order. And I say, pro-abortion people. Now you have to take responsibility. So I said, my guess is it will never affect your life. It is. You'll hear that children could be saved from being killed because they're unwanted. Because people are afraid of what will happen if they have them. It's awesome. Good, you. Cosmetic surgery might help your problem. Yeah, we wouldn't. Or I don't have a problem. I look like a normal human, so that doesn't work. I say seeking to people, like to kill people. Yeah, okay. There you go. That's the first one. Okay, that's it. We're putting it in order. Oh, did it? Look at this. You can't see it, but here's how it goes. Hey, the DeviantArt hate mail part 8, DeviantArt hate mail part 7, 6, 5, 4. We're in the wrong order, so we gotta change it back. I'm changing it. I'm going by name. Name. Yep, that'll do. They'll just straighten all that stuff out because we have to start over the whole our collection from the beginning now. So we're just doing that. We're starting over. While it loads that stuff, I'll let it load, and I'll be back. And back, we have reorganized things to alphabetical order. So, hopefully they will now be in order and we can actually read through them all. So let's go. Amaze.org. My friend is transgender. He will comment. He will comment my comment on this and the response to that. Let's see here. So I say mental gender identity is all based on stereotypes and feelings. It is. The only difference between men and women is physical. That's true. Let's continue on here. Someone says, and the way their brains are structured, supposedly, of course, you can find male and female structuring in both people born with testicles, males, and people with ovaries, brains. So the male and female structuring isn't male or female. It's just different. Doesn't work. Continue on here. Structure to show through brain scans, unless, of course, again, if you scan someone born with testicles brains, and the brain looks more like a female's brain, but then you scan someone born with ovaries brains, and the brain looks more like a male's brain, then you can scan someone born with testicles brains who looks the brain looks more like a male's brain, and you can have someone born with ovaries whose brain looks more like a female's brain, meaning you can have a person born with testicles and a person born with ovaries that have the same exact looking brain. So that brain stuff don't work. It doesn't work. Determined biological sex. So no, this is a bad excuse. Continue on here. Scans done on the brains of trans people show that their structure is more closely resemble the gender that they identify with through lies. Unless it doesn't, because real science shows that sometimes that doesn't. We don't want to talk about that because that ruins our excuse to lie. This is what causes dysphoria. No, what causes dysphoria is bad ideas. Rumors and hearsay about what people born with certain reproductive organs act like and do act like. And basically, like, well, I'm not like that. No, something must be wrong. No. You're just a different person than that stereotype. That's how it goes. Stereotypes have no correlation with people being transgender, other than, of course, that's everything. Ignore that. They want you to ignore that stereotypes are involved in the transgender way of life, but it's the core tenets of it. When they say, I am not, when a person born with ovaries says, I am not a woman, she is saying, I am not the stereotype. What I believe is the stereotype of, the bad stereotype of a woman. The person born with testicles says he is not a man. He mostly is about the stereotype of what he believes a man is like. Okay? And that's why they do all this stuff, because the stereotypes they were taught, the bad stereotypes they were taught about what is male, what is female. Let's go. And I say that's what many have said, right, for confirming the opposite. Male and female brains are different. Well, it controls things like the stereo multitasking potential or not. It depends on the brain. It depends on the individual. It's not control what you wear or how long you cut your hair. It doesn't. Can you on here? That's like, I like having my hair this long, yeah, because it makes you look, is able to help you deceive people better. That's what it's for. Yep. You want to hear? Where's my stuff? Why aren't you showing me everything? Why are we having trouble here? Amaze.org. Okay, is having trouble finding all of the what the heck? AB? What? Yeah, it was still scanning and searching throughout the entire portable terabyte hard drive to find everything. Great. So I already did the abortion 1 year later. Okay, go. So they go to Amaze.org then. Or whatever is next. Amaze.org. Yeah, okay, that's the next. Okay, so let's finish searching through all of them. We'll figure out how to do it. We'll have to do it this way. Scan through, just go through. If we can't use the whatever the heck kind of picture reader, if we can't use that the way we could before, or we have to find a different one. We'll see. But whatever the case is, we'll go through them all. Let's see here. We got a little time left. Let's use it. And I say gender stereotypes suck. I'm so glad that we have as people can go beyond them now. I got 355 likes for that. And so your comments agree. And then someone tries to say, to defend gender stereotypes. And someone says, gender stereotypes exist because that's how people actually act, through stereotypes. Stereotypically. I say, it exists because people believe that they are